Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and our first batch of brood is starting to become children. So let's take a look at Meebo. Remain a hive member. Okay, cool. No growth moment or anything, but he can start doing some work. So our starter queens, we've renamed Odia to a psychic stinger. She's no longer going to be producing offspring because we want like our queens with like mutations to be able to do that. And it's been like crazy, just like trying to keep all these babies fed. Our little like sword egg hatched. And so we're going to have Narwhal and Meebo help out with the child rearing. Narwhal actually... We'll do that, and then when they aren't working on feeding the children, they'll be working on like hauling and cleaning. We are going to give them a regular schedule. I'm not too concerned about Meebo's like learning progress because he's not necessarily like super ideal. He is just kind of like baseline Insector. We did give him a gene line though, so he is set at a starter worker right now. And we do have learning facilities for them, so they will do some of that when they can, but we'll focus on making some of our other pawns a bit better. I think today what I want to get accomplished is I want to get the rest of this like hive mind out. So there might be like a lot of time skipping. And I want us to get caught up on like armor making and stuff. Okay, cool. Odia is helping with that now. Let's make another bench. Because Blister, what are you doing? You're tending to prisoners. Prisoners keep breaking out. It's not super great. Morello is not currently pregnant. We did modify her genome, her gene lines a bit. So she's back to jelly sacks. We have Babu with the spawning sacks, so he's going to be super fertile. And we are going to set them, we have set them already, to try for a baby. And once Morello's pregnant, we can test out, hopefully, this like implant pregnancy. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, it's happened. Morello is pregnant, and we got a notification about chest burst pregnancy. So when a colonist with the chest burst pregnancy gene becomes pregnant, they need to designate another willing or unwilling individual to implant the fetus. Once the fetus matures, it'll burst out of the rib cage of the victim, killing the host. If they don't do it before the second trimester begins, the pregnancy will be terminated. Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's do it on our waster. Since he'll be the first to just like die from not getting what he needs, his like addiction or whatever. Chest burst pregnancy egg. Okay. And we're at 0.14%. Okay. So we'll watch that. And then Morello, does that mean can you get pregnant right away again? Fertility's at 0%, and that's probably okay. Implantation fatigue, so she can only do that like once a quarter, so that's not going to be the fastest way to get things done. Are we able to inspect the genetics? We are not. Interesting. So our little mating pair, probably not the most like optimal if you want to pump out lots of children, but she's not going to be slowed down by a pregnancy or anything like that. So it's great for a colonist who you want focusing on the work that they should be doing. That being said, we spend so much time feeding these children that like slowing things down a little bit is probably going to be pretty beneficial for the colony. Okay, we've made quite a bit of progress around the base. Shadow is really close to spawning this chest burst pregnancy, so we'll see that happen. We have moved into our new workshop area. We have also moved into our new nursery, a little school up here and some seating for like feeding. We've almost completed our ideology room. We'll put a little wedding spot right there. Ooh, chest burst pregnancy. Okay, and we haven't had the opportunity to like look at the genes here. Ferrous skin. So that is 30% blunt and sharp natural armor. That's an interesting mutation. Awful intellectual. So those should kind of balance each other out. -2. +2. Who has... Someone has, like, strong melee, right? Great melee. Strong melee damage. Okay, if we could get those two paired up together, that would be amazing. What do we want to do here? You are a male, so we are just gonna start you on starter worker. And we'll get our prisoners moved out of here. They kept like getting into fights, so I had to remove their legs. I was afraid that they were going to kill Shadow, and that was going to be no good considering was carrying one of our colony children. Other things that are going on is like we are mostly geared up, so we have like our bruisers kind of in the heavy armor with steel plate gloves and boots. Babu is wearing the light armor, and Odia and Rocha are wearing the medium armor. Morello, we're still working on some more gear, so she'll have some soon enough. And as soon as we finish off this ideology room, we are going to spam our jelly pot dance. So we were able to tame a couple jelly pots. We are doing really well with insect jelly. I'm hoping, like, if we can get enough jelly pots, if we can get enough insect hives, and if we might be able to just like subsist off insect jelly alone. I currently have all the adult insectors able to eat jelly, and so they are doing fine with their insect jelly dependency or whatever. We're also making fine meals, so they enjoy those. So they aren't just exclusively eating the jelly, but they are just kind of like grazing on it and filling their insect jelly dependency as needed. Oh, something else I didn't show you guys. We put another entrance over here. So we have one up here. We have one over here. I don't know if we'll do any more, but that way they can go straight from this working area into our storeroom and then down into the crafting room if needed. We're going to build another barracks down here. We're going to do double beds in that barracks. So that'll be for like any mating couples that we decide to have around. And we are getting some nice finishing touches here with the kind of like bedroom accessories. Okay, so not quite finished, still have some smoothing to do, but Morello and Babu have decided to have their marriage ceremony. I put a couple marriage spots on either side, just because it would be like, one, like symmetrical against the wall, and then two, I figured they can decide which direction they want to face, right? But kind of double duty for the ideology room here. This is a pretty sizable colony. Blister is just, I guess Blister is here still. She does keep having mental breaks. She keeps having like weird visions and weird anomaly related like psychotic wanders, but she's doing all right. She's definitely helped us like catch up on all this crafting. The gear is looking pretty good. I feel really strange seeing the button down shirts and stuff, especially like on Babu. So research wise, we're working on electricity right now, and then we're going to be working on work attire and military clothing so that we can just like stick them in some jumpsuits underneath instead of like the button down shirts. But yeah, our only couple and our first wedding, which is surprising considering how many children we have right now. You and Rima are still going to be babies for a little while, but it is nice to be down on the baby numbers. We also have our latest baby. Oh, actually, Nabra. That's Nabra. Rima is our newest baby. Nabra, did we not transform you? It doesn't look like we did. Nabra, you are gonna be a queen, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, Morello's pregnant again. Let's go ahead and inject it into euthanizer. And then I think we should do some of our jelly pot rituals. Okay, So let's go ahead and begin this first one. Not participating prisoners. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hey, cat. Fun. Okay, a venerated jelly pot wandered into your colony. Okay. Where do we see it? There we see it. We will tame that guy. And I think all of them might be female. Yeah, I don't know if like the insects will breed. So female, female. But I guess we'll do this a few more times. We'll see if we get any more. Okay, we did all the rituals. All of them were fun, except one was unforgettable. The unforgettable one spawned 2, and so it looks like the last one was fun, but did not spawn a jelly pot. So we have 4 more. It looks like there are males. Interesting. I'm still not sure if they'll breed. If we take a look at our female producing insect jelly, it doesn't say anything about like producing eggs. Oh, we trained this guy as well. Actually, we should keep an eye out for more. We just happened to see him on the map, and so he's a royal rhino beetle. If we look at his leather, he produces royal chitin, and that's what we'll need for the chitin, the prestige chitin fract, maybe even just the chitin fract in general. It doesn't look like they produce it, so we're going to have to ranch them. We're going to need to find a partner for this royal rhino beetle at some point. Other things that are going on, we'll get this barracks done. I want to create a special room for our jelly pots. I'm thinking that we're going to do it right here. The only thing about that is it makes the pattern off a little bit. You can see it's like overlapping with 2 of the honeycomb. But if we do like food storage in here, and then we could do some fencing and put the jelly pots in here, and then have this be jelly storage as well. I think that'll be fine. So it'll look something like this. And then we maybe just put doors right here. That way we can deliver food from food storage like pretty quickly. Yeah, we'll get that taken care of. I think that means we want doors here and here. So let's go ahead and mine to there. Okay, we have a noble that's in danger. 18 scavenger thrashers. That's wild. We aren't really set up with defenses yet. Sorry, what was I looking at? Numbers. So we have a bunch of bows. We have a couple great bows. I was thinking maybe we like open this area up. We do like embrasures on this side and this side. And then take this door down. And that kind of like gives them a path to want to wander towards. So that quest expires in 4 days. We will, how long? They hang out with us for 8 days. Structure, embrasures, limestone. So if we do that, and then this side, and we mine this out here. Oh, not all that actually. I think the other thing was, I thought it would be neat to like dig these tunnels out and put some doors here so that it looks like our entrance has like multiple entrances to it. That feels kind of very like bug hive, so maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we've made our little transformation. We're temporarily storing our insect jelly up here. The question is now, who do we give the honor to? We could go with, I guess, Odia, so that she could eventually trade with the Empire, because we're going to need the tech prints for cataphract armor in order to make the chitin fract. Yep, I think that makes sense. So Odia, we will do you. Line arrives. Jump to location. Oh, interesting. Very tall cavern, I guess. Can fly a shuttle through it. Oh, we did get... What do you have? You have a couple weapons. Gear. You have a bio-coated shotgun and a charge rifle. Okay, let's keep you guys inside. Or I guess for now we will say home area. And you guys can do whatever you want. We'll keep them around for 8 days. And how many groups is it? 2 raids of 18. That is wild. Line, I guess we'll let you eat insect jelly since we have to keep you happy. And I think for the most part, people like insect jelly. We've moved our jelly pots in here. And we will move... We'll move the insect jelly in there as well. Babu, where are you at? Let's get you swapped over to Hurt Brood Warden. And we'll also start planting hives in here. This is going to make it so that he can't do a lot of the work that he's been doing. But Narwhal's now an adult. We have a bunch of children that can like help out with planting, and they can learn that and take over from him. Okay, we have a raid that's not a quest raid, just 7 attackers. They will prepare for a while, and they are drilling in. It's Yitikins with guns. Okay, let's hold this door open. Door? Where's my UI? Hold on, let me save and okay, we're back. Let's set you up with a defensive position right there. That's fine. Okay, and that door is being held open. So we will just keep an eye on them. There are 3 of them up there and 4 of them down here. I thought it was 7, not 6. Okay, the Yitikin are coming in. We're all in position. Babu, where are you at, actually? You can summon a couple insects. Let's up your psi focus so you actually, like, research more, or meditate more. Okay, 1 down. Oh, this guy's ranged. That's good to know. Can we summon another one? And I think we'll move our trading spot in here as well. Okay, with these like insect summons, this is not going to be so bad. Are all the Yitikin fleeing? They are. We have trade caravan coming in. Yeah, we do. So those guys might not get very far. We'll go ahead and undraft everyone. And we will unforbid all the things. I think, though, like, we're going to call it here. We'll get this mined out, smoothed out. We will have Babu use his insect ability. Where is that? Your Brood Warden. You should be able to plant a thing. That's strange. All kinds of strange stuff is happening. So I'll get that sorted out. But yeah, he should be able to make hives. We'll put hives in our jelly back here. And just kind of like have a big supply of jelly going, I guess. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.